Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 27 of What If Naruto Had Multiple People Sealed Inside of Him. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends in your social media platform, and also stay in tune because later on I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto Rebuild the Uzumaki clan over on Anime King 2. And I also post a new episode of What If Aizuna Uchiha was Naruto's ancestor, so go ahead and check it out and enjoy. And on this channel, I post a new episode of What If Kaguya was Naruto's mother, so go ahead and check out that as well guys, and enjoy each and every episode. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember, if you're new, to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and be a part of the Anime King family. Yeah, remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's begin this new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their
So the last time we left off, Naruto and the others finished their mission as Naruto defeated Dodo, as the land of snow became the land of spring, as Naruto and the others left. Not before Naruto talking to Koyoke as he gets some support for his clan and some other things. Returning back to Konoha, Tsunade told the group that Sasuke did terribly on his last mission, as because of his arrogance he didn't listen to Negi and he nearly got the client killed. Lucky that Negi arrived and stopped the enemies at the last point. As Naruto then went into his mindscape as he freed Mikoto from the crystal, as she was surprised thinking that he was dead. But Naruto explained to her, as Itachi then came and visited Naruto and told him who Kakazu's new partner was. As Naruto told Itachi that Mikoto was awake, as he let Itachi talk to Mikoto, as the both of them talked in private, as Itachi then came back, as he said his goodbyes and headed off. Naruto then went to visit Kanaka at the hospital, as she said that she has one more patient to deal with. As Naruto followed her, it was to Sasuke's room, as Sasuke instantly got pissed off when he saw Naruto, as he instantly started a fight, but Naruto quickly put him in his place, and with that they headed off. The next day, Naruto was informed that Sasuke defected from Konoha, as a group consisting of Naruto, Shikamaru, Choji, Hinata and Chao was going to find him, as Sakura got stabbed near the heart by Sasuke for him to achieve his next level power. That was obviously the Mangekyo Sharingan, as Naruto showed the group some powers of the Mangekyo Sharingan, but Sasuke shouldn't be able to use them yet, seeing that he just unlocked the Mangekyo after trying to kill Sakura, but she wasn't dead, but she was in the hospital in a bad state, seeing that she was left unconscious bleeding on the bench for hours. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the place and check it out for yourself, so let's start this new episode. After following Sasuke's track for about half an hour, the group found other tracks. 4 other ninjas are with Sasuke, said Naruto. 2 of them are familiar, from the Chunin exams I believe. Not exactly sure who it is, but I can narrow it down to Kabuto's teammates, seeing that he's a traitor as well. The other 2 saints are unfamiliar, but one of them is female. He then followed the tracks to a clearing and stopped. They use a lot of chakra here. Foul chakra, he said. It was focused on something that was not here anymore. Sasuke tracks also end here. One of the others must be carrying him. As the group continued their search, as Naruto found a group of Konoha ninjas who got attacked by the Sound ninjas, as he left a blood clone behind to help them as they carry on the pursuit. An hour later they found the Sound ninjas resting after their fight with the Konoha ninjas. I was right, the 2 I recognized. One of them is that guy that Sasuke fought off against in the first match that sucked his chakra. And that other is also Kabuto's teammate that was in the Chunin exams. The other 2 are low genin in terms of chakra. The girl has a tanto hidden in her left sleeve, and the boy has a hidden blade that comes out from each sandal, said Chao. I think I recognize a new guy, Kazuka, I think. a water user. Very powerful punches, Naruto said. Sasuke's in that sealed barrel. He seemed to be in a death-like state, and he's oozing with tainted chakra. It's most potent on his neck. Naruto, he has another cursive seal, said Hinata. How did he get it though? There's no scent of Orochimaru around here. We will figure that out later, said Chao. We need to take them out. Right, here's what we will do, said Naruto. Hey, I smell someone nearby, said Kazuka. How many? Asked Yoroi. 5. Not very strong, from what I feel from their chakra. But if they're Jonin, they could be suppressing it. But I doubt it, said Kazuka. What is a course of action? Misume asked, his face hidden by a black mask. We need to recover most of our energy. Let them plan as much as they want, said Kazuka. At this time, Naruto was using his enhanced hearing to listen to the conversation. Well, they bought the bait, thinking that we're weak. They also cannot tell the difference between chakra signatures, since they would have known that those were shadow clones. How the hell can you hear so far away? Asked Shikamaru. S-rank village secret. Punishable by death if revealed. Do you still want to know? Naruto asked. Detail the condition of the punishment later, and I'll consider it, said Shikamaru, as Naruto chuckled. Alright, let's begin the plan, said Naruto. A couple minutes later, the shadow clones sent a group of kunas and shurikens towards the enemy. As one of the Naruto clones sun-shined towards the coffin and was about to grab it, but a black dome of steel covered it. As the other clones rushed towards the sound ninjas that attacked them, while the real group rushed towards the coffin only for a black steel dome to cover them as well. Well, I didn't see this coming, said Naruto. We're trapped. But at least the barrel is here as well, said Shikamaru. But the barrel then puffed into smoke. Have fun in there, you fools, the girl outside yelled at them as the group left the area. Well, they're leaving, said Hinata as she looked through the steel with her Byakugan. And this thing is sucking our chakra. Fast, she said. Worse, said Naruto, it's converting it into fire element chakra and coating the inside of the dome with it. My clone in the smaller dome just died. Don't worry, I'll get us out of here. A powerful attack should do it, he said as he pulled back his fist. His fist then glowed yellow as he slammed it right into the dome as it exploded, giving them a way out. As the group then jumped out, as they watched the dome as it fixed itself. What the hell? Said Choji. Don't worry about that, let's move out, said Naruto. It took about an hour to catch up with the sound ninjas, and when they do, they found the girl waiting for them with 7 metal shadow clones. So that back there wasn't a trap, it was a jutsu, said Shikamaru. Of course, behold the strongest bloodline. Iron release, she said with a big smirk on her face. A iron bloodline, huh? I got this, said Chao. You guys go ahead. You sure, Chao? If we work together, we could finish this faster, said Naruto. No, I want to take my time with this. There is something I want to try on her. Alright, just make sure to take some blood samples before you destroy her. As Naruto, Hinata, Shikamaru and Choji went off. If you want my blood, then you must be one of those bloodline stealing brats, the girl said. What if I am, said Chao, as she activated her Byakugan and started to scan the girl. Orochimaru-sama will be very pleased when I bring you to him, the girl said as she chuckled. He's very interested in your kind. He may not be able to take your clan head, since he's a Jinchuriki, but he can surely use you as a vessel. He will be so happy when I bring you in. Oh, is that so? Then go ahead, try and capture me, said Chao. Oh, I will. As a Jonin of the Sound, I, Rayaka, will capture you for Lord Orochimaru, she said, as all of her clones rushed towards Chao. As Chao pulled out her blades, as she made an X shape and swiped them, as a blue X came from her blades, and all the clones were dispelled pretty easily, as Chao then vanished. What the hell? Where did she go? As the girl looked around. Right here's the voice, right at her ear, as something was stabbing her shoulder. Before she could do anything, the object was pulled out, as Chao jumped away with a vial of her blood. Pretty easy, she said, as she opened a pocket dimension and threw the blood inside. "Now that I don't need to take your blood, this is over," said Chao. "You think you can defeat me?" Ryuka said, as she activated her curse mark, as zigzag lines came all over her body, as she then went through hand sign, as she shot her arm at Chao, as metal snakes came from her sleeve, as they went towards Chao, as Chao quickly sliced them all up with her swords. "Now, time to end this," said Chao, as she started to chant, as Chao's body then turned purple, as she looked like melted metal, as she then vanished and appeared right in front of Ryuka, as Ryuka could do nothing but screamed in pain as Chao walked right through her, as Ryuka's body started to burn, as her body melted away like if it wasn't there, as Chao canceled her technique as she landed on the ground. As Chao's head then started to feel dizzy. "Yeah, that is definitely a forbidden technique," she said, as all the oxygen out of the area was burned away because of Chao's technique, as she sat on the ground and took deep breaths. "Back with Naruto, we almost caught up to them," said Naruto, as his group was leaping from tree to tree. As Naruto then dodged a kunai coming towards him. "You're not going anywhere," said Mitsumi, as he was hidden somewhere around here. "Genjutsu, huh?" said Shikamaru as he looked around. "I will take him," he said. "You sure?" Naruto asked. "Yeah, Mom forced me and Dad to train, seeing that Uncle had a shadow ability, and she didn't want a new girl to know more about it than us." "Fine, but take this," Naruto said, as he gave Shikamaru a pair of sunglasses with green lens. "These will help you see chakra and through genjutsu. Good luck and try not to get killed." "Those things are troublesome to write on report," Naruto said with a grin, as Shikamaru nodded, as Shikamaru then turned and nodded to Choji. As Naruto, Choji and Hinata went off, leaving Shikamaru behind. That fight really didn't last long, as Mitsumi was quite weak and Shikamaru finished him easily. After that, Choji stayed behind as he faced off against Yori. So we now have Naruto and Hinata rushing after the last Sound Ninja, as when they got there, they found a surprise. "Looking for something?" Kajuka asked as he folded his arms. "Where is the Uchiha?" Naruto asked, as he didn't see the barrel nowhere in sight. "I don't know," said Kajuka. As Naruto chanted as he summoned a book. As I said, "Where is the Uchiha again?" "I don't know," said Kajuka. "The Uchiha is long gone. Kabuto took him to the sound after Mitsumi decided to delay you fools." As Naruto was reading his mind, "Hinata, please take care of this scum. I'll go find the Uchiha," said Naruto. As Naruto then jumped forward, "I don't think so," said Kajuka, but he was then forced to dodge a stream of water that came from Hinata. "Your fight is with me," she said. So you want to play, little girl? Alright, let's do this," said Kajuka. As Hinata dealt with Kajuka pretty quickly, as he was no match for her, but then a dog appeared, as it had 2 heads, and it had the Rinnegan eyes, as Hinata tried to kill it so many times, but it just grew another head, as she had to seal it in a pocket dimension. "Naruto," she said, "be careful, I just took out a dog, summoned, with the Rinnegan. There might be some other Akatsuki members nearby," as she told him over the telepathic link. At the moment, Naruto wasn't happy. It took him a moment to catch up with Kabuto and Sasuke, as he found them at the Valley of End of all places. The fight that happened after that was very amusing, as Kabuto seemed to learn some new tricks as he fired long-range attacks at Naruto. After nearly 15 minutes, Kabuto was too tired to continue, and Naruto knocked him out, as he was just about to grab the barrel when smoke came from it, as the top part exploded. As Sasuke emerged, as his body returned back to normal, and he had the heaven curse mark on his neck. "Well, hello there, Uchiha. Defected from any village lately?" said Naruto. "So what?" Sasuke said. "That weak village was just holding me back." "No, what's holding you back is your stupidity and arrogance." "Shut up, dope," Sasuke yelled, as he quickly formed a Chidori, as he rushed towards Naruto. Naruto sighed, as he formed a Rasengan, as he slammed it right into the Chidori, and the blast wave blew Sasuke back. "Damn you!" Sasuke roared, as he fired kunai and shurikens at Naruto, who easily dodged them. "You disgust me, Sasuke," said Naruto as he shook his head. Naruto, are you going to kill him? Mikato asks in a sad tone. I am not aiming to kill him right now, but either way his fate is sealed. He tried to kill his own teammate, and he left the village. After I remove that curse mark, he is going to be executed for treason, Naruto said. Kushina told me that the only reason you let him live until now is because you wanted to give him a chance to redeem himself as a favor for me, said Mikato. Yeah, said Naruto. Thank you, Naruto, but now, do as you please, said Mikato. Very well, Mikato, said Naruto, as he dodged small fireballs coming towards him. Damn you dope! Stand still! Sasuke yelled. Why, is your aim really that bad, great Uchiha? Naruto said. That's it, said Sasuke, as a black flame like marks came all over his body, as he went through hand sign and spat a orange flame towards Naruto. The curse mark is amplifying his jutsu by eating away his chakra, and it still has leftover chakra from whatever that coffin did, Naruto thought as he was looking at Sasuke with his Byakugan. As Naruto dodged the fireball, as Sasuke was pissed as he quickly went into level 2, as Naruto looked at it, as the wings burst from his back, as he had long grey hair and black eyes, with his Mangekyo Sharingan in them. So he really achieved those eyes, said Naruto, as Sasuke looked at Naruto intensely, as black flames then covered Naruto, as Sasuke then started to smirk. Yes, I did it. I killed the dope, he said, as blood came from his left eye. But he then screamed out in pain as he dropped to his knees and looked in the water. His left eye was destroyed by a silver senbon. As he looked around, as he saw Naruto walking out of the black flames, his clothes not even singed. The flames seemed to have no effect on him. As Naruto held up a Pachio card with mana on it, as a light came over both of his hands. When the light died down, Naruto was holding 2 handguns with one of them a dragon on it and another a fox. Tell me, Uchiha, can you dance? Said Naruto. What? Said Sasuke. I asked if you can dance. As a member of a high-standing clan, it is usually required, Naruto explained. What is it to you, orphan? Said Sasuke. As Naruto's smile turned into a sadistic one. I will take that as a yes, he said. Now dance. As he shot at Sasuke's feet. As Sasuke started to dodge the bullets, jumping from place to place every second. He ended up from the center of the river to the knee of Madara's statue in less than a minute. As Naruto was reloading the bullets with magic, by the time that Sasuke has been forced to climb to the top of Madara's statue, Naruto started shooting more seriously, grazing and shooting his arms, making them useless in the near future. So, Uchiha, are you ready to surrender? Naruto asked. Screw you, dope, said Sasuke, as his Sharingan and curse mark already consumed his chakra. Wrong answer, said Naruto, but he then stopped as he saw someone behind Sasuke. Hello, Tobi came to say hi, said a figure, as he was wearing the Akatsuki cloak with that orange mask. As Naruto heard the message from Hinata, that she just defeated the dog with the Rinnegan, there must be some other Akatsuki nearby. Damn it, Naruto yelled. Inside voice, please, said the Kyuubi. This is bad. This is bad, said Kushina. Why is this bastard here? Said Mikato. Orochimaru senpai asked Tobi to fetch the Uchiha, said Tobi, as the space around Sasuke started to twist. Without hesitation, Naruto shot 4 bullets towards Sasuke's chest. Orochimaru getting a vessel with the Mangekyo Sharingan was bad. Madara getting a Uchiha with the Mangekyo was worse, especially Sasuke and all the hatred he has right now. Unfortunately, Sasuke had been sucked away towards the eye hole of the mask, so the bullets didn't hit his chest, but the bullets were sucked away as well, and they hit Sasuke right in the groin, making him scream out in pain. You're going to pay for that, Uzumaki, said Tobi as he sounded different. He was now serious, no more childish speaking. Long time no see, Madara. How long has it been? Nearly 13 years, said Naruto. So, you heard from my little pet what really happened that night, huh? Said Madara. Pet? I will give you a pet, said the Kyuubi. It is illuminating how far someone can fall, said Naruto. I will come for you, Uzumaki. You have something that belongs to me. Luckily for you, the Kyuubi will have to be last. But you will have time to fear for your life as your brethren are taken out one by one. What are we? Collective items, Naruto said, as he launched a barrage of bullets towards Madara as they passed right through him. You need to be better than that, said Madara, as he quickly sucked away in a swirling vortex. He then appeared behind Naruto with a kunai aimed at his kidney. Naruto jumped away as his eyes fully activated. It was a combination of the yokai Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and the Byakugan, as Naruto then emptied the gun at Madara as he watched him carefully, as Naruto was able to copy this jutsu as all of the bullets passed right through him. But Naruto was missing something very crucial, and he could not risk to use it at the moment. As Naruto then placed the guns in the Pachio card as he placed it back in his pocket. Oh, giving up already? Madara asked. In a response, Naruto sank in his own shadow as he disappeared from Madara's sight. As Madara glanced around, not seeing the blonde Jinchuriki anywhere, as he was slightly unnerved by this. Suddenly, he noticed something shining from the corner of his eyes. As he then turned, he quickly sucked himself away in a swirling vortex as a golden arrow shot where he was, as the arrow exploded with black lightning and darkness. As a great portion of the statue of Madara was destroyed, and also the statue of Hoshirama got singed as well. As Naruto was up in the air with his wings looking down, as the clone told him that Madara reappeared and took Kabuto away. As Naruto then landed, as the skin of Kabuto's scalp has been cut and was now floating in the water. So Madara noticed the seal I placed on Kabuto, Naruto thought. Damn, now I will need a different way to track down the snake, he thought, as he walked towards the shore when Kakashi showed up with panic in his eyes. Naruto, did you catch Sasuke? With the dog at his feet trying to sniff for scent. Too late, I almost captured him, but Madara arrived and sucked him away. I almost hit him with my attack, but the bastard sucked himself in as well, Naruto said. Madara? As in Madara Uchiha? Why the hell does he need Sasuke? Kakashi asks. I don't know, but if you want Sasuke to rebuild the Uchiha clan, he's out of luck, said Naruto. What do you mean? Asked Kakashi. There will be no future Uchihas coming from Sasuke. My last shot neutered him. I also destroyed his left eye when he started using Amaterasu on me. Well, at least there's that, said Kakashi. On the other hand, Madara also took Kabuto away, so there's a chance that Orochimaru is a part of the Akatsuki again. Didn't you take his ring? Asked Kakashi. I know that, but they don't. Come on, we need to get the others. I ran into Chao on the way here. She's fine. Yeah, let's get the others, said Naruto as they went off. Time skip, back at Konoha. This is a catastrophe, said Hayashi. Come on, Hayashi, he's not the first Uchiha to go rogue, said Choza. Yes, but he's the last one we have, and the others weren't willingly dumb enough to become Orochimaru lab rats, said Hayashi. In the end, the mission has been declared a failure. True, no one had any bad injuries, but they didn't have the Uchiha. Worse, Orochimaru had him, with the help of the Akatsuki, as the council is now discussing it. I still don't understand this at all, said Jiraiya. Why would Akatsuki allow Orochimaru to return to their ranks? And if so, why give him the Uchiha? Why do they even care about the brat anyways? It would suggest that they need those two. But why? Said Shikaku, as all eyes then turned to Naruto. Any idea about this, Naruto? Asked Nadi. I have a few theories, said Naruto. Well, what are those theories? Asked Inoichi. Naruto did not answer though, as he carefully looked around, as there was Tsunade, Hayashi, Inoichi, Shikaku, Choza, Tatsumi, Shibe, Asuma. It seems like Sarutobi passed on everything to his son, clan-wise. And there was also Hanzaki Fuma, the head of the Fuma clan that is now a part of Konoha. As Naruto then spoke, the information I am about to tell you guys is beyond even S rank. I cannot in good conscience tell you without performing a binding contract to prevent you from telling anyone. Is everyone okay with that? Naruto asked. What? Said Hayashi. He started to talk about a genin defected from the village and now is S rank? Do you accept, Hyuga? Or do you prefer to be kicked out of here? Said Tsunade. Very well, but this better be important, said Hayashi. Anyone does not accept? Said Naruto as he looked around. As no one said anything. Very well, the means to make this binding will be brought here in a few minutes. Please wait, he said. 5 minutes later, the door of the chamber opened and a large group of people enter. What is the meaning of this? Hanzaki asks. This is my clan, the Fuhen. Every one of them know about the things that we're going to discuss, and they also have means to protect them from the information being extracted, such as a Sharingan Genjutsu or a Yamanaka Jutsu, said Naruto. And they will be giving you the means so the information won't be extracted. Ino, you know all of this as well? Said Inoichi. Of course, Dad. How can I not know when my future husband is so deeply involved in this mess? Said Ino. But such classified information in the hands of newcomers and even former enemies? Asuma said as he looked at Kin, Teyawaya and Karin. Those former enemies are my fiancé, and that newcomer is my cousin from my mother's side of the family. As Asuma looked away and mumbled an apology. But Hayashi was different. Are you out of your mind, Fuhen? You share S-rank information with a bunch of children? Such as yourself, I might add. Every Fuhen members turned as they glared at him, each releasing killer intent. As all of them then shifted as they grew, each of them being at least 19 to 25. In my clan, age is just a number, seeing that we can change it at will. As Naruto was now at least 20 as he was glaring at Hayashi. Naruto, please calm down, said Tsunade. Also, Hyuga, might I remind you, I am also a member of the Fuhen clan. My apologies, said Hayashi, as the killing intent went away, but there still was a tension in the room. Very well, before we proceed, Anvu, leave the room, said Naruto. As 4 Anvus hidden in the chambers came in front of Tsunade. Actually, the Anvu captain may stay. He will be a part of the conversation because of his abilities, said Negi, as Tsunade nodded as the rest of the Anvus went off. As the Anvu captain stayed behind. Well, now that everyone is here, a bit of security, said Naruto, as he took 8 kunais with seal tags attached to their handles. He then threw one in each corner as the walls and the ceiling and the floor glow green as it then returned back to normal. Done, he said. Nege, said Naruto, as Nege stepped forward. The process is quite simple. I will state the oath and you must verbally agree with it. This item will bind the oath to your very soul, making it impossible to break. Any questions? Said Nege, as he raised a small statue with a vulture on it with his wings extended. As no one said anything, now for the oath. After I speak the oath, you must simply say you agree. Alright, do you agree to not divulge the information you will be given here to any enemies of Konoha or anyone else that do not know it, without permission from a high-ranking member of the Fuhen clan or Tsunade? As all of them said yes, as the statue then glowed, as the word oath glowed on their chest as well, as it then vanished. Good, it's over. Now down to business, Negi said as he put away the statue. As Asuna then stepped forward. Alright, nearly 20,000 years ago, there was a power that appeared in humans more than others. Wait, 20,000 years ago? Asked Asuma. Shut up and just listen. You can talk once we're done explaining, said Eva. As Asuna continued, this power had many names, but one name stuck and became universal: magic. This power can manipulate elements in all kinds of ways, but the rest of the population, like all the humans, began to fear the magic users and scorn them. Eventually, they started a wage war against them, declaring that they were evil. At such time, an incredible magic user appeared. He saw what the world was currently in, the state, as he decided to take the magic users and bring them to a place that is far from the humans, where the magic users could use magic as they see fit. He created an alternate dimension where the magic users could strive. However, such a project took time, such time that the magic users didn't have as they were being wiped out in battles. So they had to come up with something that could defy even gods. This great magic user came up with a way of storing away the souls after the magic users has been killed. And they bought a lot of time with that, but in order for this dimension to not be found by the humans, the magic user decided to create it on another planet. The planet that they were on was Earth, so they decided to build a new civilization on Mars. But this is where things went downhill, said Asuna as she sighed. I'll take it from here, Negi said as he stepped forward. You see, they could not give the physical bodies back to the magic users that has been sealed. Also, the level of magic that they possess was not fully able to create a physical new dimension. So they used illusions for their bodies. As it was decided that it was enough for them at that point, they were currently in a dimension with pure illusions, but it was enough for them. They were just as normal people, but except their body wasn't truly real. But it was them alone up there, so it wouldn't affect them in any way. The other magic users didn't want to live in an illusion, so they stay on Earth and practice their magic in secret. The great magic user that took the name Light Maker and Mage of the beginning decided to leave Earth with his family, and most of the magic council that helped him in his endeavor, living in his new world. He then break contact with Earth. He then used his power to erase all of the illusion's mind, making them think that they were real, making them think that they had real bodies, and he made himself the ruler of this world. He could do anything. He could literally control reality. However, as time went on, he wanted to make this world a reality. Even though most of them didn't know, he still felt like something was off, and he truly wanted to live in the real world, since they had to come up here because the humans hate them. But he then realized that his body won't keep up, as he decided to seal away his real body and create an illusion for himself. So he cheated death, asked Shikaku. For thousands of years he tried and tried again, more desperately, said Negi. Why was he in a hurry? Wasn't he immortal? Asked Tatsumi. The world he had created so long ago was not perfect, he knew it from the beginning. There is no such thing as an eternal illusion. For one thing, the illusion must have someone maintaining it. So when he had to seal away his own body, the balance was slightly lost. But he did not anticipate something more important when he created that world. What? Asked Navi. Population, said Negi. Despite a large number of souls being brought to that world, it did not prevent new ones from being born. Think of it this way, it was like a large balloon, and each time a new soul was born, they kept on sucking out the air. So it was going to collapse, said Jiraiya. Yes, it would eventually collapse, said Negi. I'll take you over from here if you don't mind, said Eva, as Negi nodded. While this world, the off illusion that the Light Maker created struggled, so did the population on Earth. The magic users created community of their own and progressed in using magic. But they were once again discovered by the humans who tried to kill them off again, as the magic users hide, until one of them created the gate that went to the illusion world, as the Light Maker had shut it off, but one of them restarted, as all of them run into the illusion world. Let me guess, the Light Maker didn't like it, said Hayashi. Well, actually, he now had new mages, that is what they call themselves, in his honor, and they had new idea, new types of magic. Also, seeing that the gate opened, large amount of energy traveled into the illusion world, and it gave the illusion world more time. The illusion world was named Mundus, or magical world translated, and Earth became known as the old world. However, human nature striked again. But guys, I'm ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notifications they posted. Remember to share all of your friends in your social media platform, and stay in tune for the next what if coming your way over on Anime King 2. And I hope you guys enjoy each and every episode. But for now guys, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace.